I'm a bit nervous. I feel like every content creator kind of goes through the stage where you're about to upload a video, your finger is there hovering over the button, and you just have these thoughts flying through your brain. Are people going to like today's video, react to it the way that I intended it to? Are people going to basically understand what I'm trying to do here? So today's video is one of them. I have been given an opportunity. I'm basically worried. I really hope you all think that I have executed this opportunity in the best possible way. I'm no Mr. Beast, you know that. I probably won't be able to make the video that I'm making today every week like he does, for obvious reasons. But today's video has a close place in my heart, and it's a vlog as well, so I hope you all enjoy. Everybody, I'm here with Casper, who doesn't look too happy right now. He does not like the cold. It is a very cold and chilly day today. It's about -5 degrees C, so for my US audience in Fahrenheit, that's like the low 20s, I believe. Casper here, I'm just making sure all of the horses are happy for the day because it is so icy. So Casper's got haylage, and needs to go and check up on Duke in a second. But what are you doing? What are you doing down here? You want a head scratch? Is that what you would like? Oh, I'm not a scratching post, Casper. But anyway, I have got some exciting news that I'm going to be talking about a little bit later, but first off, we need to make sure that all of these horses are happy. Oh, thank you, Casper. I've got a bit of wetness on my cheek now from your wet moustache. He gets a very impressive moustache in the winter. Do you want to show everyone your moustache? There it is. There it is. Oh, don't eat the camera. Duke. Hey Dukey, do you want to say hi to the vlog? Hello. He's doing well. Ah! Duke! Oh my goodness, I hate this time of year because the ground is either a bog and so muddy, but today because it's so cold and it's frozen, it feels kind of like I'm walking on like moon craters. Just checking their water. Alright, it hasn't actually frozen too bad. Oh. Oh, that wasn't satisfying. I thought it was going to be in one big dollop. Oh, that's a big one. Ah, it's slipping, it's slipping. You just want to play? You want to get in my face? You want to get in the camera, don't you? Too much. No, don't get it dirty. It's all fogged up. Joey, let's just see what you've done to yourself. What is that behind your ear? Have you used your poo as a pillow? Oh, that side's clean. It's just this side. That's wet. I don't want to touch that. That's a biohazard, Joey. Joey and Mickey are currently in. As you guys know, Joey is still on box rest at the moment for his injury he did back in December. So Mickey's his little stable buddy, but he's not being very good company right now because he's eating. But the yard at the moment is so icy, which isn't great, and we've actually just run out of rock salt. So I'm going to have to go to the garage and grab some now because we can't have you slipping over, can we? What have you just spotted? Oh no, you're just staring at the wall. They do that sometimes. You're a funny one, aren't you, Joey? He's got his little lick area that he likes to lick, don't you? You just want to see what's happening. You want to be the centre of attention. When I tell you, when I was walking out the stables just then, I almost slipped over and landed straight onto my bum. So we definitely need to go and grab some salt now to fix that problem. I have a feeling it might take a little while for my car to de-ice. Alright, can we do the windscreen wipers? Woo, it's defrosting. Alright, back ones. Let's go. So I'm a little bit nervous about making today's video. I thought I'd procrastinate by showing you the horses and the ice and getting some... Oh, slow down for the birds. Oh, little baby pheasants. I think it's a baby pheasant. Oh no. Is that a partridge? I don't really see partridges around here. Oh my goodness, I get so distracted. Okay, I can't do two things at once very well. Let's turn. So if you've seen the title of today's video, you'll know that I'm giving away a considerable amount of money to charity. Some of the charities have already announced this, and I've actually been really nervous about making today's video because it's one of those things that nobody's going to be happy with the way it's portrayed. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to be like Mr. Beast, showing off, like giving away all this money, but you know, 20k, it is a considerable amount of money, and to these charities it's so important as well. And I've talked to the charities about it, and I was like, do you want me to make like a video about it or that kind of thing? Like, I very casually mentioned it in my video about getting my new horse box, because I finally sold my old one, and the money from that I am going to be giving away to 4 charities that have a really close place in my heart. And they were like, no Esme, you need to make this video, like please make a video talking about the charities and things, because even if like one person watching today's video decides to donate or help out or hears about this charity and the work they do, and you know, that's one step closer to these charities getting even better. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the charities within this vlog, and I didn't want it to be like, I don't know, I decided to do it within a vlog just to make it a little bit more casual, to make it a little bit more what you guys are used to watching on my channel. I'm currently on the car on my way to grab some salt to go down on the yard to make sure the horses don't slip over, and I thought I'd take you guys along with me throughout my day, and also telling you guys about the incredible work that these charities do. Time to finally get some rock salt. We're actually at our second destination now. The first place didn't have any, so we're off to a DIY store. Poor Mickey here, I think, got very excited when he saw me carrying a bag along. And like, thanks, Mickey. Oh my goodness. I think a bit of snot went on the camera then. Yes, thank you. But I think he thought that I was giving him food because I was chucking stuff out of this bag. But you know what? He's quite happy licking my hand. It must be quite salty from all the salt I've just put down on the ground. Oh, he's loving that. I mean, he is normally very licky, as you guys know, but he's very content. He does have haylage. I promise to feed my horses, but you know, when there's better food about, you always think with your stomach, don't you, Mickey? Yeah. Anyway, a lot of you guys have also been asking me how the donkeys are, so I thought I'd go over to them next. Sorry, Mickey. I'm gonna say goodbye now. Say goodbye to the licky. Anyway, I thought I'd show you guys the donkeys, because I haven't it's not for any particular reason, I just haven't got around to like showing you guys them for a little while, so I thought I'd do a little donkey update for you guys. Hey donkeys. Oh, just want to put my hands in their rug. You're so warm. I mean, they're not like hot under here, but it's keeping my hands warm, if you know what I mean. You're so floofy, hey? Yeah, they've all got their rugs on because last night we had such frost, it was so cold. Hey Bruno? But anyway, while I am here with the donkeys, I don't know if I was going to say I don't know if Willow's coming over, but I think she's just going to stay put. Oh, this is the thing with filming with donkeys, it's never, oh hello Toby, hello mister. It's always a little bit wild, but while I'm here I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit more about the Brook charity. So I first found out about the Brook charity back in, I think it was December 2018. They were at Olympia and I had a little chat to them and got to use this really cool VR headset that kind of showed you the work that they do. And back in October 2019 I became an ambassador for them, actually went out to Senegal with them, which was one of the coolest experiences of my life. It was so eye-opening seeing the incredible work they do out there. So for example, we first met a female farrier who was trained by Brooke and then trains other ladies in the local area, and then they go out, and it all means that the working horses, donkeys and mules out there have good hoof care, but they also educate the owners on how to properly care for the donkeys and horses out there too. Also, while I was out there were so many different projects that they were working on that cause not only immediate change but sustainable lifelong change as well. So we found a school that uses donkey poo and the gas from it, so they use biogas to run the school, so clean electricity that they could use. So before they had like
oil lamps and things that wasn't very good. It caused like some respiratory problems, and even like cooking, they had nice hot foods. On one of the days we visited a farm, and that had this drought resistant crop, so it also, as well as producing the seeds that they could use to sell and get profit, they also produced leaves that they could then give to the donkeys as food, because if you're in a really tough position and you have to make the choice between feeding your children or your animals, you're of course going to choose your children first. So that was a really incredible project to see. They have so many other incredible work, and one of the things that we did this year, it's 2023 now, last year there was a petition that I put up online, and so many of you signed it, and that was to ban the donkey skin trade, and it's now been banned in a lot of countries in West Africa. So that is incredible. Before, a lot of donkeys were stolen, and they were stolen for their skins that are used in a lot of cosmetics. They really are an incredible charity, and not only are they helping all these working horses, donkeys and mules, but they're also helping the local people and the local communities and causing everlasting change, which is something to get behind. It really is an incredible charity. Isn't it, Toby? You live a very easy life, I've got to say. You're out here in the field, grazing all day. Yeah, I mean, they are getting quite old now, the donkeys. I think they're into their mid-30s, I want to say, mid to late 30s. So you're getting on, aren't you, donks? But they're all doing very well. They're all just chilling in the field together as a little trio. Hey, you love the head scratchies, don't you? Yeah. All right, Mix. You ready? Let me open up your stable. Yeah? Yes, I know. You ready for a pamper session? So while I'm here grooming Mickey, I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about the RDA, or the Riding for the Disabled Association. So back in 2019, I was invited to their national championships, where I actually met one of my friends. Well, she's an internet friend that I talked to for ages on Instagram. Where I actually met her there for the first time, my friend Bethany. I'm actually still in contact with her now, and she was there competing in dressage, I believe. So that was really cool, getting to talk to her about the RDA and her growing up with riding there. So my friend also, Natasha Baker, who is a Paralympic gold winning dressage rider. You guys have probably seen her on the channel quite a few times. She started riding through the RDA, and the RDA at the moment, they support 25,000 children and adults that are disabled, and they're trying by 2025 to support an extra 10,000, which is absolutely incredible. Finding horses that are right for the RDA also can be quite difficult. So Mickey here, as you can see, I don't think he'd be a very good RDA pony. He's a little bit too wild. You need a horse that's got a very calm temperament, and I actually went to my local RDA group and did some volunteering with them, because they're always looking for volunteers. So if you have a few spare hours, I'd really recommend doing it. It's so rewarding. If you want to... Oh, thank you, Mickey. Being able to work with horses and volunteer with horses is just such an incredible thing, so I would definitely recommend. They're also trying to find new horses as well to be RDA horses or ponies, and they are pretty tricky to come as you can see, look at Mickey. They're very tricky to come by, because I feel like my horses all just have very big, cheeky personalities. I feel like my horses are a little bit too wild to be RDA ponies. Hey, Mickey? Yeah. Oh, he's just loving his little scratchy spot here. Oh my goodness, Mickey, you are having too much fun. Yes. So yes, please support the RDA. Again, I'll leave some links in the description below if you want to check out, if you either want to volunteer or donate, because it would be really awesome for them to try and reach that goal by 2025 to help support an extra 10,000 people. That would just be incredible. Hopefully we can do even more than that, so. Oh my goodness, Mickey, you're so dusty. Look at all this dust coming off you, hey? Hello, mister. Can I come on through? Can I come on through? I know, it's very muddy. I'm now just tying my hair back, and that is because I'm going to put a helmet on, and we're going to do some in-hand work with Duke that I thought would be really good fun. It's really good mentally for him, and also good training, and also good for him exercise-wise. I've got my helmet here. I'm going to put some gloves on as well, not only because it's cold, but also just to protect my hands. We don't want any rope burn in case he gets... little bit too excited, but he has been so good recently, so hopefully he's a good boy today. Which glove should I go for? I might go for my thick ones because it is rather chilly today. It's still a little bit icy out there, but hopefully, like, the school's definitely unfrozen enough for me to walk him around. The first thing this morning, it was rock solid. Like, I was like, I cannot ride Casper on that, but I will see you guys when I'm with the little Dukey. Hup. Good boy. And then hop. Good man. So Duke today was a little excited, so I decided, you know what, all of my horses have a little bit of the JFMs, the January, February, Marches, where the weather over here is just awful and they're all a little bit fed up. So I decided I'd lunge him instead. We've been doing a little bit of lunging recently. I've taught you to lunge. Yes, it's still, you know, it's very relaxed lunging, like I just do it in a head collar, and we just do a lot of trot really, don't we? Because you're only a baby still, but we need to make sure that he gets enough exercise because he can put on weight quite easily. So that was our advice from Bailey's, yes. So he's also, because he's still a bit of a baby, he's teething a little bit at the moment. So he likes to chew on things. So you can see here this grooming brush he's finding very fun to chew on. So he's actually been doing really well with his lunging. I think he just has all this pent up energy that he really wants to release. But anyway, our third charity that I'm going to be talking about is World Horse Welfare, and that's where we rehomed Duke from. I've told this story so many times, but I'll do it quickly. And so I was filming for the third time for World Horse Welfare. Oh, he's found a scratch. Is it itchy? He's found a little scratching place. Filming with horses, everybody. Filming with horses. So it was my third time filming for World Horse Welfare at one of their rehoming centres. And I've always kind of wanted to rehome a rescue pony, and while we were there, me and my dad were kind of thinking about it, but it wasn't like we were going there to rehome a horse. We were going there to film for the charity. And anyway, this little guy came running up to us, wanted to be in the camera, wanted all of the attention, and because he did need a home, he was up for rehoming. We went through the whole rehoming process, came up for a handling day, came up and then had to assess us and make sure that our home was good enough for Duke. And then the rest is history, really. So World Horse Welfare is such an incredible charity. They have multiple rehoming centres across the UK. So if you're looking for a day out, you can actually go to their rehoming centres and just go for a walk, see some of the ponies and the horses there. So if you'd like to support them, again, I'll leave some links in the description below. They're taking in so many horses that need their care, that need rehabilitation, and at the end it's so nice to see them rehomed. They always say that some horses take longer than others to be rehomed, but in the end they always find a home, don't they, Duke? So Duke came in when he was only a foal. He was found only a few days old, abandoned, so that's his story. And there are so many other horses out there like Duke who have either been neglected or abandoned and need World Horse Welfare's help. So if you could help them out, I'll leave a little link in the description below. But that really is a charity so important to me, because I hate to think what would have happened to Duke if he wasn't in their care. So thank you, World Horse Welfare. Oh my goodness, it really is one of those days where it just does not get warm. I've been freezing all day and it just hasn't warmed up. But I'm currently by the horse box because I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Helen from Bloomfields and Equito Horse Boxes, as well as AVW Equestrian. I've been wanting to give back to the equestrian community for a while, and they gave me the perfect excuse. So when I did sell my old horse box, it meant that I could give back. So before we finish, I do have one more charity that I need to talk about, and that is Team Touch'em. I went to their charity riding school last spring, and that was when I was doing my How to Get Into Riding series. And since then they've made me a patron of their charity riding school, which is incredible. And the work that they do, being able to try and make equestrianism and equestrian sport more accessible to young people from all different backgrounds, people that maybe otherwise wouldn't have been able to get into horses, it really is something special. While I was over there, there's no words to describe, you know, the atmosphere that was around there. It was basically a family. That's the best way I can describe it. Is everyone was so lovely to each other, everyone was helping out, and we really do need more places like that in the world. So yeah, the last charity is Team Touch'em. I'll try and leave some links to other charity riding schools that I visited, so that, if there are some in your area, you can check them out, you can volunteer, that kind of stuff. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching my videos. You guys have given me so many incredible opportunities by me doing YouTube, and I guess this is like a very small way I can try and give back to the equestrian community. And let me know if there are any other equestrian charities that that you guys support, or anything that you've done for Equestrian Charities. So if that's bake sales, any fundraising ideas, then let me know, because we need more people like that in the world that volunteer and things. So thank you so much. Again, I'll leave all the charities in the description if you want to check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!